Now, if Washington continues to kick the can on these spending cuts, then Delaware Valley says they'll be forced to make some cuts themselves. And the first thing on the chopping block is reading. Now, if you do find yourself on thin or cracking ice, it's best to distribute your weight. But if you really want to ensure your safety, you'll wear a life jacket. According to Jufer's affidavit, after coming home from a trip from Walmart, he says he pulled into his garage where he was attacked. A plastic bag put over his head, a rope around his neck, and he was knocked unconscious. Now, whether you think the sign is provocative or not, township supervisors say there's nothing they can do about it. Now, Arlene Shefnick says Jarima forced her at gunpoint to help spotlight the deer with a flashlight and then actually used her head as a gun rest. Now, because the demonstration is on private property, we were not able to go to the exact location, but we were able to contact the man in the tree by cell phone. By the way, he says he's up 30 feet in the air, and he's not coming down unless there's change. Excuse me, can you tell me your connection with the cocaine trafficking operation?
Sorry, I'm not going to talk about it.
How much cocaine did you guys sell over there?
Why don't you find out yourself?
One after another, 20 of the suspected cocaine dealers arrested by drug investigators made their way through waiver court in Wayne County.
Angelo Posa is a liar. That's what it comes down to. He's nothing but a liar.
For the past 2.5 years, narcotic investigators, including the FBI, have been monitoring drug activity at the Red Maples Golf Course in Waymart. During that time, the Deputy Attorney General says they've documented several drug transactions with the golf course owner Angelo Posa and several of his colleagues.
We have over 14 controlled buys from Mr. Posa. This case then escalated to a wiretap investigation and later to a grand jury case.
Now, through wiretapping and evidence seizures, investigators estimate over 15,000 grams of cocaine were sold right here. That's a street value of $1.4 million, and a majority of that cocaine was sold just a few feet from residents.
I mean, I know the man. I've known Angelo Posa for years and never suspected that he would be part of this.
Investigators believe the drugs were coming from a source in the Bronx, New York, and Posa had been receiving the shipments from 47-year-old Catherine Gabriel of Scott Township. When asked about the accusations, Posa forcefully declined. Hey, I'm with News 13. I was just wondering if you wanted to If convicted, Posa and Gabriel could face up to 50 years in prison. The Deputy Attorney General says this is by far the largest drug trafficking ring documented in Wayne County. And with the evidence recorded, he's confident each offender will be prosecuted.
We've gathered enough information that if any of these cases do proceed to court before a jury, we're confident that the Commonwealth will sustain its burden of proof against all the defendants on all the charges.
Today, 8 of the 20 defendants waived their right to a preliminary hearing. The remaining 12 will go before the Attorney General at a later date. In Wayne County, John Bartell, News 13.